future na kay ganda.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the Philippine Schools Athletic Association, Building a Brighter Future, the Aspirants Cup, powered by Solar Sports and NYBL Pilipinas. And in case you missed the championship round, it was won, our first ever champs for the Founders Cup, the senior division. That is the Philippine International College Commandos. Congratulations, the champs of 2025 Founders Cup. And coming in at first runner-up is, of course, the Enverga. And when it comes to these two teams that's set to take action, Ateneo de Manila at number 2 right now with 6 wins, 1 loss, while University of the Philippines Integrated School Fighting Maroons with 3 wins, 4 losses. And live from the Makati Coliseum, thank you very much to Mayora Ate Nancy Binay and Vice Mayor Kid Peña, the members of the Makati Local Government Unit and the Makatizens. As we start things off with Bernate, man in the middle, and number 15, I think that's Matt Rosete, here in this ball game. At kasama natin sa ating panel, of course, Mr. Third Hapos.
And this is gonna be a very anticipated match, I think, for these two teams, no? Parang may plus 10 attribute boost tong dalawang to kasi this is the battle of Katipunan. The battle that has defined these two schools. I think the number 1 state university versus the most prestigious school
Private
sa
institution,
country,
yes.
sa private institution sa Pilipinas, no? Blue Eagles versus Fighting Maroons, that has defined an era sa UAAP at before maging Fighting Maroons pa nga, Parots nga, sabi mo, partner. So, this will be a very highly anticipated match, highly watched match between these two. Pero nakikita natin, for this time around, no, UP, I think, is a bit more weakened. Wala dito si Kian Pokis.
Okay. Oo nga, partner. They only have 9 available players, while Ateneo has come in prepared for this ball game with Sky Azul, also Jude Ilen. There's Steph Bernate, also number 12 being Caleb Wang, and Enzo Divina Gracia.
And alam naman natin itong si Sky Hazul. He is one of the leading scorers of our tournament, 13 points per game. And he is right up there alongside St. John's, Wert Ali, Matthew Mamawag. And we already know how lethal Sky Hazul can be. So kailangan prepared dito ang UP. And without Kian Pokis to initiate the
and
offense,
there it is.
like
Speaking
that
of Sky Azul. And he took the longest route to that 3, going around the playing area. And Sky Azul, and followed by Enzo Divina, number 12, Caleb Wang, with a basket for Ateneo on this early. A timeout has been called by UP because it's a 7-0 run. At magbabalik po ang Philippine Schools Athletic Association, Building a Brighter Future, the Aspirants Cup, powered by Solar Sports and NYBL Pilipinas. And let's get back to the ball game. It has been a 7-0 run for the Ateneo Blue Eagles versus, the UP Fighting Maroons.
They have to brace themselves here, partner, kasi kung hindi nila pigilan tong opensa ng Ateneo early, UP is in for a long day dito sa Makati Coliseum.
Yes, and Caleb Wong there sinking his free throw. And on Thursday, holiday Thursday, we'll have a series of games as well. And I'm very happy about this. And that will be in Pateros, Guho Sports Complex ng Pateros, just right behind the Municipal Hall. So hopefully it's going to be a great introduction to a lot of schools as to what Pateros can offer. So for Balut, Maalat at iba pa on Thursday.
Nalala ko yung huling punta ko doon, may palet siyang kawali ba? Very fun place to be in.
Yeah, 7 minutes and 44. Another turnover with Jude Elen. And there is Steph. I think that's Caleb Wong again.
Well, Steph Bernarte, partner.
Oh, Steph Bernarte.
I think we need a bit of an update rin sa ating mga jerseys, no? Sa
Oo nga.
white na, white
Oo
and
nga,
blue.
si Steph Bernarte used to wear number 30. He's now wearing number 2. I think we're still in the clear with Divina Gracia. Yes, Jude Weng.
Caleb Wang,
Caleb Wang.
safe pa
Yes,
to, no?
safe pa to. Sa,
Pero
mukhang si ano lang, si Steph Bernarte lang nagbago ng jersey to number 2.
si Wang Kun naging number 3 from 99, partner. Yun din. Throwing it up and off and out.
Doon sa bagong list natin, si Wang.
Oh, si Wang.
Okay.
Si Wang and 12 and off.
And of course, the Blue Eagles under head coach Jeff Mangubat and assistant coaches Alec Kaluwing and Monroe Quezon, while Deep Integrated School Fighting Maroons under coach King Vergery.
Really just a long line of very respected head coaches sa Pilipinas galing sa Ateneo. Of course, the current coach, Coach Tab Baldwin, a respected UAAP coach, led Ateneo to, if I counted correctly, 8 titles sa UAAP seniors. Siyempre, si Coach Norman Black, Coach Sandy Arascapochaga, yun, nahirapan ako sa last name niya. And so much more to mention.
And we have a substitution for the Blue Eagles. And after this ball game, we'll have Saint Bernadette College of Alabang versus St. John's Worth Integrated School. So mga taga-Alabang versus mga taga-Antipolo for our fourth and final game dito sa Makati Coliseum. Going to number 20, Enzo Divina Gracia. Caleb Wang. Ball taken away by UP Fighting Maroons. That's number 43, Dominic Labao.
And now that ball, no? Inbound by Labao. Bunasa kay Joben. Here comes Manguera dribbling it down, defended by Enzo Di Binagracia. Pinasa kay Rosette, it's stripped away. Bernarte with the tap. Di Binagracia nangunguna, bounce pass, and great score. 1-2 play, 1-2 punch. At napapuntos doon, number 50. I'm trying to see Cabrera. Okay, Abia brother. Now again, they got the steal. Stolen away by Di Binagracia. Merson, Yilen. Pinasa kay Abiab. Judelan now here, setting up play. Bigay kay Di Binagracia. Corner 3. Bernarte, and too much time from Ateneo. Did not take note of the shot clock. It will be a violation. Mapupunta sa UP. And these Fighting Maroons still trying to find their way into the game. It's going to be really a hard outing, especially na wala rin dito si Kian Pokis, calling absent. Ito naman ngayon, Adatu stepping back, pinasa kay Labao, stolen away. Here comes kay Abiab. Dave nangunguna, and Dave kay Abiab, or rather Jordan kay Abiab rather, ang nanguna at nakapuntos. And may foul down number 2, that's gonna be on God's favor, Okebata, or rather on Steph Bernarte. So Bernarte will be subbed out for now, and here they come. Headed down the floor. Labao, may hawak na ng bola. Here comes Dominic. Labao inside. And fading back, will not go. Off their rebound by David. Enzo. Divina Gracia, rather it's Franz Castro with the rebound. Ito naman si Merson. Crossover. Merson headed inside. Great finish there from Miguel Merson through traffic. Ateneo really sending out a statement here against their top rivals. At meron pa dun, inbound violation. This will head into the side of Ateneo. And problems are just piling and piling for these guys na mga naka-black. The Fighting Maroons trying to find a way to stop the bleeding here. Pinasa dito. Now again, trying to find which way to go. It's gonna be a 3-point shot. 3-point attempt by Judelan. Will not go by Ilen. Ito naman ng UPIS. Binababa ang bola. Now, on the run, Adatu. One of my underrated players in my pick dito sa UP. And off.
And we got 3 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. Thank you to our sponsors, of course. Thank you to Spal, the official game ball. Thank you to Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Of course, Robinson's Novaliches, the venue of our 3x3 happening on Saturday and Sunday. Thank you to Prime Ascension Medical Supplies, Luis Buco, Doming's Diner. Thank you to Eliza and Tony Beauty Product Trading Philippines since 2018. Roar Creative. Thank you to BBA Hoops. Be the best athlete, Hoops Basketball. Thank you to Ma'am Daryl Subito Balmora Garcia and everyone at Dream Architect Designs, our official outfitter at Tokyo Drift Customs Apparel. City Hoops, medals and trophies. Thank you to Talier Auto Philippines. Thank you to Maxi Travel and Tours by Mr. RJ Maximo. Thank you to the wonderful gift vouchers that he has gifted our top 4 teams ka ating Founders Cup, ang ating senior division. At Gotos by Ma'am Shirley Pinheiro. And actually here sa ating venue kasama natin si Ma'am Shirley who promised na very soon ay matitikman natin ang energized na Gotos ng Gotos.
And speaking of which, no, at more number changes. Number 10 na si Doming. Number 15 na si Jordan Cayabyab. At si Franz Castro is now number 4. lots to change. And there goes the end one.
Yes.
Speaking of which, Jordan Cayabyab, one of the new players with that basket. Matrosete in foul trouble, partner. They're really just sinking here. Nahihirapan na talaga dito ang UP. It's now inflated into an 18-3. It's now 15 points. Yun na yung kalamangan, the biggest points, and now it's 16 and counting. Back to the game here.
Yes, we're doing a little bit on update.
And nga, in-update natin ang mga numbers ng players. But Ateneo with their newer jerseys really look more crisp. And again, there goes that foul. Matrosete standing tall there. 2 shots coming up. Continuing onwards now. Here is Ateneo with that ball after field possession again from the Fighting Maroons. Handoff. Pinasa dito sa kaliwa. Cayabyab heading straight to the baseline. Pass to Doming. Ngo. Passing around. It's back onto the corner. The 3-point shot from Merson. No good, but the offensive put back. And the score. Doming. Ngo. Powering himself through the lane. Bonus free throw now coming up for Ngo. And again now, here comes Domingo. Bonus free throw, that is in. And adding on more into the lead here by Ateneo. And once again, that will be a jump ball. Ball possession. Balik sa Ateneo. Partner, turnover after turnover here. There has to be something that UP can do to minimize the damage.
Well, I think partner naman nakita natin sa mga past games ng UP. It's really been a struggle for them. Sabi nga, this is a building team, and right now, nabanggit mo, wala rin ang kanilang isa sa key player, si Kian Pokis.
I think by definition, the key player talaga dito kasi siya yung high impact talaga eh. Pero just really coming up short in some wins. Like
Yes.
last time sa Sunday, they lost against Xavier School, Team B, led by Tyrese Tang. A very convincing win done by Xavier School. So we're still trying to see that bounce back no galing sa UPIS, pero game after game it seems like they're just sinking into that losing streak.
Migo Yoro there, as we see a miss from Migo. 17.5 seconds remaining with 14 seconds on their shot clock. It's 25-3. Kita mo talaga sa score ang struggle ng Fighting Maroons. That's number 11. That's John Adatu. And ball will stay with UP. Seven seconds to shoot. 5, 4, 3. Actually, 7 seconds remaining in this ball game. Mash it down to 4 seconds in this first quarter, that is.
A player no nakukulangan now quite a bit is this man in the middle on the free throw line right now. Number 15, si Matt Rosetta. I really had big expectations lalo na yung height. Pero there's so much to improve here for Rosetta and I'm really rooting for him, no? Pero yung nakikita ko talaga nag-i-improve na sa kanya so far throughout this whole Aspirants Cup is that aggression inside. Talaga nakikilaban na siya sa mga rebounds, nakikilaban na siya trying to force his way inside, trying to power through. Kumpara nung una, medyo umiiwas pa siya sa contact. Manao Rosete knows his height is his biggest weapon talaga.
And from Matt, also a miss. And that gives him, remains him a 3. And that's the end of our first quarter, 25-23, a staggering 22-point lead for the Blue Eagles over the Fighting Maroons. And PSAA Aspirants Cup powered by Solar Sports and NYBL Pilipinas. We'll be right back.
Philippine School Athletic Association, building dreams, breaking limitations. Sa bawat score, bawat sweat at sakripisyo, we like the way we make it glow. Philippine School Athletic Association, tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Building a brighter generation. Building a brighter generation. PSAA, yeah, we rise together. PSAA, dreaming higher, flying stronger. Sa bawat laban, bawat arangkada, tibay ng puso, di sumusuko. Sa court man o field, dala ang dangal. Pangarap ay abot kamay, let's go. Dito nagsisimula.
And let's get back to the ball game. This is the second quarter of our Aspirants Cup here at PSAA, building a brighter future. UP integrated school, Fighting Maroons at 3, and the Blue Eagles completely dominating this ball game with 25. And even Sandro Lugatiman not getting.
There's no easy breaks no
Yes.
dito from Ateneo. Talagang pag-rival, there really isn't ating goal mercy.
I think for Ateneo right now, being number 2 in this sa standings natin, they know ranking is very important. There's an advantage. You find yourself at first and second yet. If I'm mistaken, the first two has the outright stage straight to the semifinals. I might be wrong here, but if we're following the same format as the Founders Cup, diretso sa sa semis. Sa semis.
Kaya Ateneo, alam na nila no na NU already has that bragging rights as the undefeated
partner.
10-0 at so Ateneo, yung best possible target na lang for all of these teams is to just get that final top 2. And Ateneo, who currently is at the top 2, wants to finish the season strong. Kasi alam ko, tapos naman, ito yung last game nila, 7-2 na eh. So it's 8. They could go 8-2 and end their campaign with that partner.
Yes. And we just saw also the entry of Spencer Saw into this ball game.
At ito, number 71 nga.
Actually, no. 21 now. 21 is not. This is.
That's Gabo.
Gabo, yes.
Gabo Yoro.
Hindi na siya 24. 21 na siya ngayon.
At ito, number 71, Chris Labore. Hindi na siya number 5.
Hindi na siya number 5. Okay. Here we go again.
At at least naging updated na tayo. At mas madali yung maganda sa mata, yung font.
Oo.
Kaya mabilis na lang. Ang plain kasi ng jersey design ng Ateneo, pero yet that is such a signature na talaga sa designs ng jersey nila. Yung white and blue, tas yung royal font na parang Times New Roman ba kung ano man font nila. And there goes a 3. No good. ADMU,
Yes.
27-4.
JV Wangko. Sky De La Rosa. Goes inside. It's a miss.
Foul there, number 19 kay Sky. And with this big of a lead, no, if I were Coach King Verheire, siyempre, mayroon pa rin ang mentality na i-chase the lead, but why not give the chances here to the other players who really don't get the time on the floor. Itong kagaya ni Riley Florendo, ni good luck God favor o kay Bata rather. I really want to see what these two can do. Kasi si Riley Florendo at si Okay Bata parang first game lang sila nakasubok, no? So, I want to see what can they offer here. Especially Riley Florendo, I think he's itching to get onto that floor. Kasi former alma mater na rin tong Ateneo once upon a time.
Yes. That just made my just jogged up my memory as I was thinking, where have I heard about Riley Florendo? That's where.
Ating yung unang stages, no, Ateneo at yung anak ng 4 club team that dominated many leagues.
That very interesting name for a team, anak ng 4. 6 minutes and 53, and there is another basket, number 22.
Finally.
Oh.
And look, he is fired up dito after that 3 ball.
Yes, coming from
Sandro.
Bautista, si Hubert.
Si Hubert pala.
Yes,
Hubert.
number 10. Ateneo to the baseline. And Avore with a miss.
Ateneo talagang komportable dito to just move around that ball, try things, and try different combinations kasi normally mga gaya nila Gabo Yoro, mga gaya Spencer parang third quarter, fourth quarter mga pinapasok yung mga to eh.
Ay, di ba partner, isa sa mga members din ng UP Integrates na we're looking forward to see. Also, si God Favor Okebata na medyo natagalan din bago siya nakabalik dito sa ball game na to.
And finally, we are now gonna see him on the floor at if hindi nila alam, no, this is the baby brother. Masabi natin yung baby brother ni Good luck, Okay Bata. One of the top players para sa UE Junior Warriors that won that title sa ating first inaugural UAAP Junior High Cup, no? Junior
So may
High title.
pedigree talaga. And at the free throw right now, Chris Lavore. 6 minutes and 23 remaining sa ating second quarter. And it's all been Ateneo. Chris Lavore with a miss. And another from Sky De La Rosa.
Bonus free throw coming up.
And this young man really is just power play after power play, si Sky De La Rosa.
Parang nasanay na rin tayo, no, for Sky De La Rosa. Normally, under sa club team ni Coach RJ Hasul with his son. Siyempre nga si Sky Hasul at saka si Sky De La Rosa. Parang meron nang tinatawag dati na Sky connection between these two teams. At naninibago na ako kay De La Rosa, especially because he now has more height, mas nagkalaman na, really growing stronger. Talagang nagbo-bulk up na siya to prepare for UAAP competition.
And that's a foul on Zandro Lugatiman. O Lugatiman.
Lavore was the one to contest there.
Yes, Chris Lavore officially called for the foul on Sandro Lugatiman.
Parang without Kian Pokis ngayon, parang ito na yung chance for other players to step up. Tignan ni Coach King Vergeire, without their main man, no? How will these players react to the situation? How can they step up to the occasion dito despite this big lead?
And partner right now, Matt Rosetta is getting tape sa kanyang daliri. So that could also affect his playing this Matt Rosetta. Hindi ako nagkakamali.
Mukhang may natawag sa, may finger siya, no, kung tawagin. He got his finger jammed to the ball. Oh, that's a foul right there.
And we got number 4, Danielle Cobico at the free throw. And while Danielle is at the free throw, thank you to Spalding, official game ball that's made for the game anytime, anywhere. Thank you to Robinson's Malls and the supermarkets, particularly Robinson's Novaliches, the official venue of the 3x3. It happens on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Thank you to Prime Ascension Medical Supplies. Thank you to Luis Buco, Goto Box. Sorry, not Goto Box, it's Gotos now. Gotos, Doming's Diner. Thank you to Eliza and Tony, Beauty Product Trading Philippines since 2018. Roy Creative, BBA Hoops, be the best athlete, Hoops Basketball. We have Dream Architect Design. Thank you very much. Thank you to Tokyo Drift Customs Apparel, our official outfitter. City Hoops, medals and trophies, Talyer Auto Philippines, and Maxi Travel and Tours by Mr. RJ Maximo. Sir RJ, thank you po sa mga gift vouchers na pinamigay po kanina sa ating mga top 4 teams at ang kanilang mga miyembro at ang mga in-awardan po nasa Mythical 5. Thank you. And thank you as well in advance kasi alam namin ito'y darating soon. Ang Gotos by Ma'am Sherlyn Pinheiro. Ang Imagine, o diba reimagine, Goto Box na ngayon ay Gotos.
Yes,
so looking
partner,
forward. 4 minutes and 54 seconds remaining. Ateneo. And this early with a 31-9 score. And jump ball, Ateneo with the possession. And we have a substitution for the Fighting Maroons.
Bit of commotion, no, on the floor at inawat agad natin referee.
Oh, parang di na lumaki.
Alam mo serious, no, pag nakapito na ilang beses.
Enzo going to Chris Lavore. Back to Enzo Divina Gracia. I think a foul would be called there on John Adatu. Yes, John Adatu called for the foul. And coming into this ball game, we have number 8. Also a different number for Franz David, as he is now number 8.
Continue on. A good pass from Manguera. Oh, yun nga lang, Dominic Labao couldn't catch it. At ito na yung main squad, the starting five for UP. Now out again. Nasa dito yun. Gracia sa loob. And lagpas ang bola.
Just had to do another update as to the new jersey numbers ng member ng Blue Eagles.
Oh, plus 8. France David. France David.
Yeah. Update natin kay France David na number. Hope yun na yung last edit natin.
Dahil na, hoping no.
Sa Manguera. Eto, believe din ako dito. The young man, that's Johan Manguera. Wala rin itong kinatatakutan. As you can see, he is the smallest of both teams. I think he's the smallest of the member ng both squad.
Isa talaga siya sa mga players na i-root mo for, no? Hindi lang si Manguera. I think so many players that we have rooted for
For
so
the
many
small
times.
guy, the
Oo.
small guy, especially people like yours truly who are vertically challenged,
Oo.
aka short. You always root for the you see yourself dun sa isang dun sa guy na yun.
Short king.
Yes, who's in the midst of giants. But Johan Manguera has just stepped out of this ball game.
Pero si Manguera yan, wala talagang takot yan. Every game, he has really every minute, no, talagang nagkaka-impact siya.
Another turnover with Enzo de Vinagracia. But no basket there for Enzo. We have whistles. Hindi lang isa, talagang tingin tatlo nating referee. And Chris Lavore called for the foul, his second one. And penalty for Ateneo. UP naman, also all at the brink of penalty with 14 fouls. And at the free throw, I think we have Daniel Cubico. Yes, Cubico. Daniel Cubico. Miss on the second free throw by Daniel. And Caleb Wong going to Jude, then Enzo, then to France. Back to Caleb. Caleb 3-on-1. Worked against him there and worked for the UP Integrated School Fighting Maroons with John Adatu. And foul will be called on Jude Ilen. John Adatu. Miss on the free throw. Going to France David. Off to Migo Yoro. A turnover. And no problem there. Coming from Sandro Lugatiman.
Papalaki nga ng Ateneo dito ang kanilang kalamangan, but UPIS starting to pick up the pace now.
Going to Jude Ilin. Enzo de Vinagracia. Back to Jude. And coming inside, Migo Yoro. Miss on that one. Ito na, another turnover in favor of UPIS. Fighting Maroons missing on that one. Rebound, France David. Going to Jude Ilen. Enzo. Inside, pero meron tayong whistle just before it got into the hands of Enzo de Vinagracia.
Look at see Rosetta here being more vocal of these players. Commanding on defense dito. Nakita natin siya kanina also getting that block. It looks like pag wala si Poki, siya talaga yung voice of reason dito ng UPIS.
Enzo de Vinagracia missing his first free throw. Enzo makes his last one. And our score is 34-14, a 20-point lead for the Blue Eagles. And there's a missed opportunity as Matro Sete. Pass was a little too much, a little too powerful. Going back to the Blue Eagles with Migo Yoro to Jude Ilin. Caleb Wong. Migo, back to Migo, off the hands of Franz David. On the other side, Renzo is for three! Enzo Divina Gracia. Integrated School, Matt Rosete. Going to John Adatu and inside the painted area. There is Daniel Kobiko. Migo going to Jude, back to Migo. Enzo to France. Jude pass inside. Little too tight there. Ball taken away by UPIS. Throw is too strong. And that is the end of our second quarter with a score of 37-16. That is a 21-point lead for Ateneo de Manila Blue Eagles over the University of the Philippines Integrated School Fighting Maroons. And PSAA, the Aspirants Cup, brought to you, powered by Solar Sports and NYBL Pilipinas. We'll be right back.
Ang future natin, with every game a new world we're creating. Philippine School Athletic Association, building dreams, breaking limitations. Sa bawat score, bawat sweat at sakripisyo, we light the way, we make it glow. Philippine School Athletic Association, tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Teamwork ang susi, wala nang iba. Kasama ang barkada, laban para sa kinabukasan. Sa bawat tagumpay, bawat aral, tayo ang simula ng magandang bukas. Dito nagsisimula ang future natin. With every game a new world we're creating. Philippine School Athletic Association, building dreams, breaking limitations. Sa bawat score, bawat sweat at sakripisyo, we light the way, we make it glow. Philippine School Athletic Association, tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Hindi lang medalya, hindi lang tropeo, ang tunay na panalo, ang pangarap ko't pangarap mo. Tara na, sabay-sabay tayo, let's make a future na kay ganda. Philippine School Athletic Association, building dreams, breaking limitations. Sa bawat score, bawat sweat at sakripisyo, we light the way, we make it glow. Philippine School Athletic Association, tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon, building a brighter generation. Building a brighter generation. pag-asa ng nasyon. Teamwork ang susi, wala nang iba. Kasama ang barkada, laban para sa kinabukasan. Sa bawat tagumpay, bawat aral, tayo ang simula ng magandang bukas. Dito nagsisimula ang future natin. With every game, a new world we're creating. Philippine School Athletic Association, building dreams, breaking limitations. Sa bawat score, bawat sweat at sakripisyo, we light the way, we make it glow. Philippine School Athletic Association, tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon. Hindi lang medalya, hindi lang tropeo, ang tunay na panalo, ang pangarap ko't pangarap mo. Tara na, sabay-sabay tayo, let's make a future na kay ganda. Philippine School Athletic Association, building dreams, breaking limitations. Sa bawat score, bawat sweat at sakripisyo, we light the way, we make it glow. Philippine School Athletic Association, tayo ang pag-asa ng nasyon.
And let's get back to the ball game, and this is the Aspirants Division. Ateneo de Manila Blue Eagles versus the University of the Philippines Integrated School Fighting Maroons. Live from the Makati Coliseum, and thank you very much to Mayora Ate Nancy Binay, of course. Ma'am, ako po ay isa sa inyong mga supporters. Nasa kayo po yung sa Senado. At kanun din kay Vice Mayor Kid Peña at ang mga bumubuo ng local government unit ng Makati City, Makati Zens. Thank you very much. At dito po sa ating laro, ang storya ng first two quarters kung saan tayo ngayon nasa 39-16 at ito'y dadalhin sa atin or i-report sa atin courtesy of Third Hapos.
At no, partner, when we head into the second quarter, nakita natin Ateneo grabbed their biggest lead of 24. It was 27-3. Pero ito, nakita natin ang UPIS starting to make their scores, no, make their shots. But so far, it's been pretty low. 5 for 12. Akala mo player to. Ang field goal attempts niya, 5 shots made, 12 shots attempted. But no, that's for the whole team ng UPIS. They are just unable.
Oh, that's bad. That's
oh,
bad.
very, ang baba talaga na itong attempts dito ng UPIS, which is a testament rin talaga to how much Ateneo has been keeping UP uncomfortable on their offense. Pero pag tingnan natin naman ng Ateneo, it's very sky high, 50%, 14 for 28. Their leading scorer is Jordan Cayabyab with 3 for 3, 7 points. At ang sumusunod naman dyan, JD Wanco, Francis Castro, Steph Bernarte, Sky Hazul. You could see just the amount of players contributing right now for Ateneo, leading to this big margin of 39-16, 23-point lead. Pero nakikita natin UPIS making their comeback, having some signs of life, pero it's still a long way to go, partner.
Yes. Thank you very much for that. At ito nga, it's been a really great game for Ateneo, UP. Not finding that rhythm. And there is that rebound by Doming Ngo. Back to Doming. Di ako mapamahiin, pero I have a feeling this na change number for Jordan Cayabyab is helping him since he's one of the top scorer from number 10 to number 50.
Meron na mga, ano rin yan, no? Mga, tawag doon, superstitions for players. Sometimes, they associate their number with their birthdays or an important number.
Important number.
Kaya I want to know kung naubusan lang talaga ng numero si Jordan Kayabyab or may meaning talaga sa kanya yung
Number
number
50.
50.
Oo, kasi formerly number 10. And here we go with JD Wanko, formerly number 99, if I'm not mistaken.
Pero kay Wanko parang talagang number 3
Number
na
3 ba siya talaga?
I'm not sure eh. Kasi nung IYBC, first edition ng IYBC, 99 din ata siya, if I'm not mistaken. Ito kay Domeng, ano na eh, normal na yung number 10. Parang lagi na natin nakikita number 10, Domingo. Pero kung wala number 10, it could
Pero
be
the
number
last
20.
one, number 20, yes.
Oo.
Yun na much more familiar ako number ni Domeng. 7 minutes and 26. It's with UP. UP still fighting Maroons. Going to 43, Dominic Labao, and inside, the ball had a mind of its own at ayaw magpa-control kay Daniel Kobico. JD Wanko. Going number 42, Miguel Meresen. At si Miguel hindi nagbago ng kanyang jersey number.
Oh, Miguel on the line. Feel ko ito talaga yung default niya number, yung gusto niyang number 42. At ito si Chris Javore from, ang laki ng palit eh, from number 5, naging number 71.
Outside of our into numerology with, yes, good job on Miguel Meresen. And the lead 40 to 18-22. Inside to John Adatu.
Whistle blown.
May foul tayo doon. And Domingo, we call for the foul. Here comes Manguera. Sayang. Turnover, traveling. And right after this, we'll have St. Bernadette College of Alabang. The Griffins versus St. John's Wort Integrated School Stallions. Going to Kayabyab. Off to 42, Miguel Meresen. And now the substitution as Johan Manguera checks out. And number 19, Namzandro Lugatiman checks in. Coming in for 3. Miss from Ateneo. But there is Jordan Kayabyab. UP holding on to the ball. Our official game ball that Spalding made for the game anytime, anywhere. Also, don't forget Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Robinson's Novaliches, the venue for 3x3 that happens this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Thank you to Prime Ascension Medical Supplies. Thank you to Luis Buco, Doming's Diner. Thank you as well to Eliza and Tony, Beauty Product Trading Philippines since 2018, Roar Creative. Thank you to BBA Hoops, be the best athlete, Hoops Basketball. Thank you to Dream Architect Design. Thank you to Tokyo Drift Customs Apparel, our official outfitter, City Hoops, Trophies and Medals, Talyer Auto Philippines, and Maxi Travel and Tours by RJ Maximo. And of course, Gotos by Ma'am Sherlyn Piniero.
At sa sub-off dito, no, si Jordan Kayabyab coming in back is Ateneo's number 19, si Sky De La Rosa. I have to question, I want to wonder, how does the UBIS community feel na the leading scorer for Ateneo is a player named Kayabyab?
Well, coming from the generation ng UP na kung saan ang isang panalo ay sineselebrate na namin, okay lang.
Okay lang. By bonfire na agad, just one win.
I mean no disrespect with what I'm about to say. But this is the scenario of Ateneo and UP when I was still in school.
Okay.
Yung gantong score.
Sa bagay.
Yes, yung gantong score. So this feels more like home for me right now.
It's been one-sided.
Yes.
Buti
Hindi mo-
nagkakambak na.
Yes. I mean no disrespect, of course. I mean, I'm very proud. Sabi nga, I am proud of being part of that generation sa UP where a single win is celebrated with a bonfire sa Sunken Garden. I am part of that generation. Itong mga overwhelming na nasa top rank, this is all alien to quite a number of us. Seriously, yung nasa top ang UP on sa ranking, sold out crowd against Ateneo or whoever. This is, truthfully, it's an alien experience for my generation
Pero talagang
of UP students.
Pero talaga tumatak sa akin when I think about UP, yung chant talaga. Yung chant, it's either them or UST talaga yung na LSS ako every UAP season start.
Bago na nga yung chant nila dati. Kami,
Dun.
ano lang kami. Oh!
Wow.
Judy Len there with a basket. Kami, ano lang kami, push on UP and go into win. Yung pa kami. Ngayon hindi namin, Universidad ng Pilipinas.
Matatapang.
Ayun. 3 minutes and 44.
Ito talaga yung blue bubble.
Kami inside to John Adatu. Going
what I-
to Judy Len again.
From what I know, the rivalry just started because of a cheer dance between these two teams.
Okay, doon naman proud ako. I was also part of the generation kung saan we excelled sa cheer and dance.
Parang bumaliktad na yung tides.
Oh, now it's all NU.
And all NU.
Yeah,
Volleyball
all NU.
din, all NU na rin.
I mean, to give credit where credit is due, NU.
From one point, Ren, you wouldn't hear somebody say, I want to go to NU for college.
Just on a side note, and this is true, and once again, I mean no disrespect. I have a friend who, when I was in school, was also from NU. This was then, okay? Then. Sabi niya, no one appreciates my school. He was very serious, and I said, no, I do appreciate your school. Sabi, why? Because you're the only thing that we win over. Noong time na yon, ganun na, yun yung generation ko. Yun yung generation ko. Ngayon, we cannot say
Tapos
that anymore.
pumasok na sila Ildefonso, and that's where it all
Yun na,
started.
that's it. It's all bye-bye na.
Then the 2018 came for UP, then everything
Yes.
went up from there. At ang ganda na talaga ng tides ng UAP, no, becoming very competitive with those
Yes.
two schools. But in exchange, no, the sad downfall naman for the Red Warriors, yun, example rin yun, which is a very long topic naman dun
Yes.
for UE. But the juniors talaga divisions, UE, Adamson dun nag-excel, while Ateneo and UP has to bow down towards them. Talagang nakikita mo yung grassroots program. Ibang laro yung grassroots kumpara sa seniors.
Yes, with 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go, a couple of insights on how it was when I was still in school, which is so much different with how things are right now. 2 minutes and 11, 44 to 24. That is a 20-point lead para sa Blue Eagles. Going to Sky. And then across to Gabo Yoro. Back to Sky De La Rosa.
Nice. Gandang entry doon para kay Franz Castro, and that's been the play right now for Ateneo. Just calculated passes, simple yet effective passes na makaka-lead towards the 2 points. Hindi sila naghahanap ng tres lagi. They're just trying to find the perfect play that is guaranteed to give them a point. At tignan mo yun. Nice.
Yes.
Nice sell doon para kay Sky De La Rosa.
Sky De La Rosa.
Really just sacrificing his body there to give themselves the charge. Medyo takot ako no, kasi yung tuhod niya tumama sa board, sa floor. Oh, yun nga lang. Bawi naman. Si Manguera daw.
Si Johan Manguera.
Bawi naman. Kami
And
rin.
my personal little big man dito sa league na to, sa Aspirants.
Vlogging, sila talaga yung gusto ko makita. Like, I'm curious, why is this play? Pag alam mong may maliit na player na nagsistart para sa isang team, you know they are trouble.
Yes. And we've seen that a number of times sa NYBL, sa current season, sa mga seasons before that. Johan Manguera.
Dion Nagy, sample din. Nagy.
Oh yes, si Dion Nagy ng San Antonio National High School.
At sa
Ng
dali
Makati.
lang,
Oo, meron tayong Spo. 22, Spencer Saw. Spencer Saw.
Second personal foul dun para kay Saw, and that will be a 3 minutes cooldown. Meron 3 minutes cooldown dito, hindi kumpara sa Founders Cup where they can still play on the floor. Dito naman 3 minutes cooldown kasi we're still in the juniors, mga juniors division pa lang to. So they have to understand, control. They have to control the temper. Pero syempre, minsan mga unsportsmanlike foul, no? Hindi talaga intentional. It's just heat of the game or a player accidentally lang talaga. napapakapit sa jersey or
And
napapatama sa ulo. Ganun.
Yes, and unfortunate dito is the opportunity sana to score, but Hubert Bautista missing the first free throw. Again, highlight din partner is siguro the lack of time and effort that most players give when it comes to practicing free throw shooting.
At yun talaga yung ano eh, yung what really should be a guaranteed shot for you. Siyempre, wala namang perfecto sa free throw, but it's likely the most easiest. Kahit under pressure, syempre under pressure, different story na yun. But
Yung tipong wala nang time, ikaw na lang, tapos 1 point lead.
Ikaw lang talaga. Yun dun talaga maintindihan ko.
Sayang.
2 shots instead. That will not count.
But that was a great comeback there. Coming from number 19, Sandro Lugatiman.
Ito si Sandro, ang ganda ng performance
And
sa
Chris
ngayon,
Davore, partner called for the foul, I believe, number 71.
Really like Sandro's performance so far. One of the players who stepped up alongside Daniel Cobico. Siya yung itong dalawang to leading scorers ng UP. Ito ulit, God favor. Okay, Bata getting his chance.
And Sandro, 2 for 2.
I think everybody has been used here except for Riley. So we'll have to wait and see when will Riley or Florendo be able to come in dito sa ating second half. Pero nakikita ko rin, no, wala rin si John Baldomino.
Si John Baldomino.
So silang dalawa. Ni Pokis wala.
No. Here comes Castro. Francis Castro for 3. And that lead now has ballooned to 22, 49 to 27. And controlled ang action ni Hubert Bautista as he approached the basket. And Chris Davore will be called for the foul, his 4th personal foul. And we have 41 seconds to go before we get to the 4th and final quarter.
Now with Ateneo here. And again, it's just another normal possession for them trying to find which shot is the most efficient dito. Ang ganda talaga ng passing dito by Ateneo.
Here's Francis Castro. Sees open. Gabo missing there. Gabo Yoro. Oops, Sandro. Picks it up. Faces Chris Davore, who's playing with 4 personal fouls. Chris with a rebound. Going to Divino Enzo, Divino Gracia. Here's Sky Dela Rosa.
Wow.
Oh. Per line. Fortunately, line ball.
Palipad dun si Lagutiman, really reaching for that block against Sky De La Rosa. And that's a lesson then. Wag mo i-baby layup mo.
2.8 seconds, and that is it for the 3rd quarter. And we end the 3rd quarter with a score 49 to 27, a 22-point lead for Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles over the University of the Philippines Integrated School Fighting Maroons. And PSAA, the Aspirants Cup, powered by Solar Sports and NYBL Pilipinas. We'll be right back.
Generation. Sa bawat laban, bawat arangkada, tibay ng puso, di sumusuko. Sa court man o field, dala ang dangal, pangarap ay abot kamay, let's go! Dito nagsisimula ang future natin, with every game a new world we're creating. Philippine School Athletic Association, building dreams, breaking limits.
And let's get back to the ball game. Fourth and final quarter, 49 to 22, a 22-point lead. That's 49 and 27, a 22-point lead for Ateneo de Manila over University of the Philippines Integrated School. Fighting Maroons, and here at the panel, we are joined, of course, by Third Hapos. And we are coming to you live from the Makati Coliseum. Thank you very much to Mayora Ate Nancy Binay and Vice Mayor Kid Peña and the members of the local government unit ng Makati City and, of course, the Makatizens. Thank you for once again having us here, PSAA NYBL. And we got number 11. And the music is pumping with Migo Yoro. Back to Migo. Inside, but foiled by Mangera. And there's a basket floater there coming from Jude Ilin. UP with the possession going to Johan Mangera. Off to Daniel Kobico. Daniel faces against Jude Ilin. Inside for Johan Mangera. Too strong. Ateneo. Migo Yoro. Caleb Wang providing a bit of a screen. Migo. And ball will stay with Ateneo. Another substitution for UPIS with John Adatu checking back into this ball game, as well as Johan Mangera. But we have a timeout call by Ateneo Blue Eagles. And PSAA, the Aspirants Cup, powered by Solar Sports and NYBL Pilipinas. We'll be right back. And let's get back to the ball game with just 8 minutes and 17 seconds to go. It is the Aspirants division. We have 2 games to play today under the Aspirants division. The next one will be between St. Bernadette College of Alabang versus St. John's Wort Integrated School of Antipolo. And right now, focus is on this game. Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles versus the UPIS Fighting Maroons. Eagles on top by a 24 points. Eagles from Jude Lilin with I think it's a long 2, another 3. John Adatu against Migo. Going to Matt Rosete. And Sandro Lugatiman. And pushing foul on France David. 14 to shoot for UP. John Adatu. Oh, managed to escape the clutches. The Caleb Wong.
This is the first time, no? I think I've only ngayon lang ata natin narinig yung voice ni Adatu for the second half.
And dribbling violation naman called on Migo Yoro.
So 11 si Migo, 21 si Gabo. Okay.
Substitution now si Enzo. Divina Gracia checking in for Migo Yoro.
Talagang rino-rotate na lang dito ang Ateneo yung top guard sila. And again,
Jude Ilen.
Hey Jude, he ain't afraid.
Yeah. Sabi siguro ng UP, hey Jude, don't make it too bad. Too bad for us.
Stop playing a sad song.
Yes, yes. Making it sad. 6 minutes and 56. This ating fourth quarter.
Just overall, no, I think if I were UPIS, I think yun yata yung goal nila, just to make it look respectable talaga against their top rivals. And Ateneo, I think they're just gonna run, just be freelance dito. Talagang freestyle na lang sila. Just gonna do whatever they want. Wala nang sistema dito.
And Hubert Bautista faces off against Jordan Cayabyab. Going to John Adatu. Back to Hubert. And almost a successful tap coming from Jordan. Or he'll be called for the foul. And there's Johan Manguera against Jordan Cayabyab. Now Jordan leads the pack for 2. That was beautiful. Yung confidence niya, tama lang. Johan Manguera against Jude Ilen and also Enzo Divina Gracia.
It's gonna be a foul there, number 20. As Ateneo will get it back. It's on Manguera pa, 13.
Enzo Divina Gracia. Going to Jude Ilen. Here comes Jordan, but there's traveling violation call on Jordan. 5 minutes and 41. 28-point lead for the Blue Eagles. Now we got the UP IS with Hubert Bautista against Jordan Cayabyab. Coming off. And a miss there, but 2 free throws. Para kay John Adatu. Sorry, number 19, that's Sandro Lugatiman. And it's going to be Caleb Wong called for the foul.
So tinitignan ko yung standing, no? With 7 games, rather 8 games now played for UPIS. This is their 9th. And with 2 games left, rather 1 game left after this one, UPIS will fall down to 3-6. At lalagpasan na sila dito ng Mariscal Marikina. At I think, yeah, Mariscal Marikina lalagpasan na sila. Habang itong Ateneo will now rise to 7-2 with only 1 game left to play. And I think that 1 game left to play is against maybe Mapua ba? I'm not really too sure. Paano na lang yung last fixture dito ng Ateneo. So, pagtapos na ito, 2 teams close to each other. St. John's Wort versus St. Bernadette College of Abang. When it comes to the standings, hindi sa lugar nila.
Partner, so natitira na lang ng mga laro. It's just, I believe today is the 19th. I think Ateneo are set to meet Team A ng Xavier.
Oh.
According to this.
Oh, yun pa. So, Team A ng Xavier. At UPIS, last game nila, Xavier B naman.
Ito yung nakaschedule next week, if I'm mistaken, ito yung mangyayari sa Xavier School.
Oh.
Yun, oo. Yun ang, so those, I think, are the remaining games dito sa first round ng ating aspirants.
Tagal na natin, ang tagal na since ang huling bisita ng NYBL sa Xavier. It's been
Totoo.
2 years.
AGYBC?
May IYBC pa, partner.
IYBC,
First season mismo.
Oo. Kauna-unahan pa sa 3 courts ng Xavier. I still remember it vividly. Great experience. 4 minutes and 26. Nakita natin St. John's Wort. Sumisilip na sila at na St. Bernadette naman. Kanina sumilip na rin.
Feel ko merong konting hinanain dito ang St. John's Wort due to their 14 under loss against the top Tepas. So parang
I was about to ask you about that, partner. A very unfortunate scenario na kanilang dinaanan kung saan nandun na.
Nawala pa eh. Biglang talagang collapse. It wasn't even a collapse. It was just a slow comeback lang talaga galing sa to the top tip pass. One where you wouldn't even expect them to come back in kasi double-digit lead na lang talaga para sa St. John's Wort eh.
Hindi mo natin masyadong naging kampante.
Ay, masasabi natin talaga, no? Di natin rin masasabi kasi they were really trying to attempt all their shots. And decidido pa rin, wala talagang pumasok sa final stretch.
And Johan Manguera trying to get a shot as well, pero instead, a ball taken away by Jude Lin. With a screen being provided by Doming Ngo. Ngo inside the paint, and he is fouled. Three minutes and 25 remains of this ball game before we get to our fourth and final game between St. Bernadette College of Alabang Griffins versus St. John's Wort Integrated School Stallions of Antipolo. Migo turns around. Oh! And Chris Lavore. Chris Lavore at the 15-foot line. Chris Lavore playing with 4 personal fouls, kung hindi ako nagkakamali. There's Chris Lavore.
I think everybody is on the points now. David nakakuha na ng puntos, Bigoyoro, Castro, De La Rosa, Spencer Socanina, Judy Len. Yeah, everybody is in the lead. But then, and I think the last one, na hinihintay natin magkapuntos, Chris Lavore, and finally.
And now we have Domingo coming off from the pass of Migo Yoro. Back to Migo. And Migo from the side takes another 2, and that is, of course, our official game ball. That's Spalding, made for the game anytime, anywhere. Thank you to Robinson's Malls and Supermarkets. Robinson's Novaliches, our venue ng 3x3 na mangyari this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Thank you to Prime Ascension Medical Supplies, Jordan Kayabia for 2. Thank you to Luis Buco, Doming's Diner, Eliza and Tony, Beauty Product Training Philippines since 2018. Roar Creative, thank you to BBA Hoops. Be the best athlete, Hoops Basketball. Dream Architect Design, thank you. Thank you to official outfitter, Tokyo Drift Customs Apparel, City Hoops, medals and trophies. And there's a basket for Matt Rosete. And a foul, so it's a trip to the free throw for Matt Rosete. Talier Auto Philippines, thank you. Maxi Travel and Tours by Mr. RJ Maximo, thank you. And Gotos by Ma'am Sherilyn Pinheiro. And I believe 5 personal fouls. Tama si John Adato. Si Chris Lavore. Okay. Graduate na si Chris Lavore.
And you can see Coach Jeff Mangubat correcting his habits on defense. Pinapakita niya to just raise your hand up, keep your stance, feet to the ground.
Yes, and the last 2 minutes has been announced by our game announcer, Mr. Jello Del Rosario. And once again, especially since she is with us here, Ma'am Shirley Pinheiro, thank you very much sa inyong pong pagpunta at pagtulong po sa ating award ceremony kaninang championship game ng Founders Cup. At let's not forget, Gotos! Gotos! Gotos!
Partner Riley's finally on the court. Ang tagal kong inintay.
Mukhang isa si Riley, isa sa pinakabata rin miyembro nitong squad na to. Look at him.
I think among the players na nasa St. John's Wort, mas bata-bata si Riley actually dun sa mga players na kagaya nila Lumen, no?
I think that's also one major reason why he's not much being used yet.
Ayaw nila
yung vulnerability pa rin ni Riley.
pero ayaw rin nila, i-rush yung development din. think at the age of 13, still 13 or maybe 12. Youngest
Pwede.
12 siguro. Pero now,
And Riley Florendo, he might just earn a couple of points here from the free throw. Hari nawa. Ooh, muscle memory. Nice.
ang talagang a player to look out for this UPIS Fighting Maroon squad.
Oh, 2 for 2 for
Ang
Riley.
ganda na ng form dito ni
Ganda ng
Riley.
form. And I think konting panahon na lamang.
Just wait for another year.
Yes.
Just wait for another year.
Kasi tama kasi talagang bata pa si Riley. And Migo Yoro to Jude. Migo steps back for 3. Falls into the hands of a god. That's a god favor. Okay, bata.
Talagang bata rin to kasi partner. 13 years old for God favor. Kumpara
Yes.
sa kuya niyang 16 or 15 actually.
And we have a timeout with 31 seconds remaining. 62-34 in favor of Ateneo de Manila over UPIS Fighting Maroons. And PSAA Season 1 powered by Solar Sports. NYBL Pilipinas will be right back. And let's get back to the ball game with just 31 seconds remaining, and it has been an Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagle game from the start. UP coming in for 3. And rebound, Ateneo, Migo Yoro.
Whoa.
And coming in for Spencer Saw. Almost a turnover. Going to Jude Ilen.
Hindi na mag-attempt dito
Hindi na.
sila. Oh, look at
Just to
Bautista.
protect the ball na lang siguro. Spencer Saw. That's it. 4 seconds to go. And meron pa tayong foul?
No, 3.4 seconds. That was a shot clock violation. And,
Shot clock.
I think
I
UP,
thought may foul.
feel ko UP will just try to get a last ditch. Wala na. Lagot
na.
yung man.
And yes, at the end of our ball game, remaining on at second place sa ating standing, Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles winning over the UPIS Fighting Maroons 62-34. And our Maxi Travel and Tours best player of this ball game.
Hintayin natin.
Yes. Ngayon natin ang announcement mula sa ating technical committee.
And before that, no, before ma-announce rin dito ang ating Maxi Travel and Tours, your upcoming match here. Oh, wait lang, ito na. Oh,
Number
40. Oh, 50 nga. Okay.
Number 50, Jordan Cayabia finally get the recognition. And it's a good change of number for Jordan Cayabia being our Maxi Travel and Tours best player of this ball game. So congratulations. And you were saying, sige, introduce mo na yung second.
At siyempre ang ating next game, the Battle of the Saints, kung na pwede natin sabihin, no? St. Bernadette College of Alabang will face off against St. John's Wort Integrated School of Antipolo for your next match. This will be an exciting one, partner. I can feel it.
Thank you very much and great job on that one. And babalik po ang PSAA Season 1 Aspirants Cup powered by NYBL Pilipinas and Solar Sports.
Limitations sa bawat score, bawat sweat at sakripisyo. We like the way we make it glow. Philippine School Athletic side.